antagonists Carol and Alex amidst a dangerous mission in Switzerland. The duo, Carol being the seasoned expert, is engaged in the sensitive task of stealing diamonds from a high-security facility. Meanwhile, Alex, adept at long-range sniping, provides cover for her from a vantage point on a forested hill. As Carol makes her way back from the facility with the stolen diamonds, she loses her way and calls Alex for assistance. The latter, usually reliable for guidance, finds herself momentarily preoccupied with a phone call that shatters her emotionally. Her current lover ending their relationship. However, with Alex's help in finding directions, Carol spots her and hastily gets on the quad bike to evade the impending threat. Their escape takes a dangerous turn as armed drones relentlessly pursue them, forcing the duo to skillfully engage in a firefight to fend off the aerial attackers. They manage to take down multiple drones, only to be caught off guard when another unexpectedly emerges. Just when they believe they've successfully outsmarted their opponent's technological adversaries, a final unforeseen attack occurs. A lone drone targets their quad bike, leading to a dramatic explosion. Once back in Paris, Carol visits a doctor for her regular checkup, and here we learn that she's actually 6 weeks pregnant. Carol and her best friend Alex, who also happens to be her roommate, share everything. However, Carol has kept her pregnancy a secret from her. She believes that she's pregnant from a casual encounter and isn't sure if she wants to keep the baby. In the next scene, after successfully delivering the stolen diamonds to their contact, Carol has had enough of the dangerous life they lead. She then decides that she wants out of the risky business and tells Alex about her plan to quit. Surprisingly, Alex is on board with the idea. After a while, the duo visits their employer to discuss their retirement from the job. But their employer, a powerful criminal boss called Godmother, isn't willing to let them go. She tells them that they can only opt out with her permission. To escape Godmother's clutches, Carol and Alex hide in a cabin in the woods, staying off the grid. They assume that the Godmother cannot find them there. However, the Godmother finds out about their hiding spot and sends assassins after them to bring them back. Later at night, the assassins launch an attack on the duo, and during the gunfight, Alex loses her pet rabbit. She then gets enraged and promises to take revenge for its death. The following day, Carol meets Godmother, and after some tense exchanges, she reluctantly agrees to do one last job for her. The catch is that she'll be paid a whopping $2 million for the heist. The plan is to carry out this final job and then retire in peace, leaving behind the dangerous life they've been living. Godmother then suggests Carol talk to Abner, the guy who's supposed to help them with the next mission. In the following scene, Carol and Alex meet with Abner, who is the guy planning all the heists for the Godmother. Abner reveals that Carol and Alex's job is to swipe a famous painting called La Grande Odalisque by the well-known French artist Martial Race. He also mentions that the artwork will be on display at an art center on the island of Corsica. Stealing a painting at an exhibition is easier than from a museum, but there's a catch. They need a map of the art center to pull off the theft smoothly. Abner also tells the duo that they need to get the blueprints of the place from an architectural firm that recently redesigned the building. To top it off, Abner hooks them up with a local contact named Clarence, who's the go-to guy for all the guns and ammo they'll need for the heist. Now there's a new challenge. The team needs a third member to be their getaway driver. This decision upsets Alex because she's always been the one driving during their missions. Carol's decision to choose a professional driver over her best friend is influenced by her pregnancy and concerns about Alex's driving skills being unsafe. However, she does not state the reason to Alex. To find the new driver, they go to the Le Mans racetrack and meet Sam. To their surprise, Sam turns out to be a woman and a professional race car driver. Carol watches the race as an audience member and is really impressed by Sam's driving skills. The duo then decides to meet Sam at a cafe. Later, at the cafe, Alex and Carol talk to Sam and propose an offer to join their team. The latter instantly accepts their proposal, as she just got fired by her not-so-nice male teammate. With the trio complete, they head to Corsica and stay in a fancy villa arranged by Godmother. In the evening, the group visits Clarence's shop, which looks like a grocery store but is actually a front for his arms trafficking business. Alex, always on the lookout for love, is charmed by Clarence's good looks and playful personality. However, things get complicated when an enemy of Clarence interrupts a private moment between them. With Clarence knocked out, Alex has to take matters into her own hands and ends up having to fight and kill the intruder. Afterward, Sam undergoes training from Carol and Alex as she has no experience with guns or heists. Alex personally teaches her how to handle a firearm, and after a few days of practice, Sam becomes proficient. On the other hand, Godmother, in a secret meeting with Carol, suggests replacing Alex with Sam, but Carol is determined to keep their tight-knit trio intact and assures Godmother that she can handle everything on her own. In the following scene, Alex informs Sam that they need to steal the blueprint from the company and requests her to join her in the mission. Carol also decides to take a break and lets Alex and Sam go on this mission together. At the renovation company's office, Alex provides cover from a distance, standing at a window with a gun, while Sam sneaks into the office to download the blueprints from a computer onto a phone. While the duo is continuing their task, trouble arises when employees return from a break. To buy some more time, Alex has to use tranquilizer darts to subdue them. However, as soon as the blueprint is downloaded, Sam and Alex escape the area on a bike. With Sam showing her driving skills, Alex is impressed. Moving on, during Alex's next encounter with Clarence, he reveals to her about the killer of her pet rabbit. Alex then informs Carol and Sam, and the trio carry out their intelligent plan to distract the murderers and kill them to complete the revenge. After this, the girls attend a party to celebrate the moment, and it is at this time that Carol reveals her pregnancy to Alex and Sam. Both of them become very happy for Carol. Following this, the trio goes on to meet Abner to discuss the final heist. The master planner then reveals the plan to them, mentioning that there is an important event happening that day. Abner makes it clear that the people will be busy with the event, providing them with enough time to steal the painting with ease. He also tells Sam to get a car and be ready for the escape. In the next scene, the big day for the heist has come, and the whole team, along with Abner, arrives near the convent where the art center is located. The plan is for Abner and his girlfriend to pose as hot dog sellers from their food truck while keeping an eye out for Carol and Alex, who will go into the building to steal the painting. Sam's job is to have the getaway car ready very close to the center. However, everything goes haywire when a massive film crew shows up at the same place. It turns out they're shooting a music video for the famous French singer Mylène Farmer at the convent. This unexpected turn of events causes several problems. Abner and his girlfriend are suddenly bombarded with customers wanting hot dogs, forcing them to actually sell food to maintain their cover. To make matters worse, Abner accidentally ruins his earpiece, cutting off communication with Carol and Alex, who are now left to fend for themselves. The film crew also creates issues for Sam, as they won't let her park close to the art center, making her continuously move her getaway car around. The carefully planned heist is now in jeopardy due to the unforeseen chaos. Continuing with the heist, Alex and Carol enter the building and use tranquilizer bullets to incapacitate the guards. They locate the Grand Odalisque painting and Carol starts carefully cutting it out. At a crucial moment, a man walks in and unknowingly interrupts, chatting with Carol without realizing a robbery is happening. Carol cleverly convinces him that they're removing a fake painting from the gallery, and surprisingly, the man believes it. He then unwittingly helps Carol take it out of the place and pack it. The trio then successfully steals the painting and surprises Abner when they bring it back. Later, while the group is enjoying their successful heist, Carol receives a call discussing secret plans. Soon, they return to Paris, and Carol meets with Godmother to hand over the painting and complete her final heist. However, Carol is well aware that Godmother will not let her retire. Knowing that, Carol has a secret plan she hasn't even shared with her friends. When Carol enters a room to meet with their employer, Alex positions herself with a sniper rifle on the opposite building for cover, while Sam waits on her motorcycle on the street below. Next, Godmother takes Carol to a different room and shuts down all the curtains. She then confronts the latter and insists that she won't be allowed to leave. Instead, Godmother proposes to Carol to join the team and have Sam and Alex form a new one. Aware that Alex is preparing her sniper rifle, she also threatens Carol, warning that any harm to her will result in retaliation from her associates. Ignoring the threats and realizing that killing the godmother is her only way to achieve freedom, Carol instructs Alex to shoot at specific positions. The latter follows her orders, and this leads to the demise of Godmother and her lone bodyguard, triggering a violent confrontation with the rest of Godmother's gang. As Alex takes down the approaching guards, a large police force arrives at the scene. Realizing the inevitable, Carol acknowledges that she won't survive the encounter and urges Alex to escape. In her final moments, Carol expresses love for Alex, apologizes, and encourages her and Sam to live freely. Carol mentions that she orchestrated an escape route for Alex, and as she is shot by the police and taken away in a body bag, Sam guides Alex to the roof of another building, ensuring her best friend's getaway. Fast forward 4 years, we see Sam visiting Alex in a remote location far from any city. Because it's been a while since the dramatic events in Paris, Sam wants to take Alex somewhere special. Initially hesitant to handle guns again, Alex eventually agrees and is led to a place in the vast deserts where only a small house stands. There, a little girl named Raoul introduces herself, the very name Alex had chosen for Carol's baby. To everyone's surprise, Carol herself walks out, revealing that she hadn't died, but had been in hiding for the past 4 years. She hugs Alex and even kisses her on the forehead. It turns out someone powerful helped Carol fake her death. The 3 friends, overjoyed to be reunited, decide to raise Raoul together, and the movie concludes on this heartfelt note.